That's good. Hell yeah. He got a squad. What league? I was trying to get his ass to play for years. Nigga was ducking.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Steelers, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I'm eager to see the game plan.
I know, I seen. You should have told him that he should have been in the flag.
What do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Throw that AC. And yeah.
False start penalty.
Be on that sideline cheering y'all on though.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bresson Austin, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Mm-hmm. That's dope, though. Trying to get that nigga out here since forever.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. They'll set up to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. Oh, that's what an effort. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And no signal yet.
That's tight, though.
He got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the
Would have been good to see him. I ain't seen that nigga in like 12, 11 years. Since Alamosa.
Again, it's Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Come on. What you was playing over there?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in.
Oh, Phil, he in the Parker Fieldhouse too?
Football, at least you know where everyone is coming from.
Oh, you seen him out there too?
That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Who, Phil?
No. Where he working?
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Chubb running right.
No, you got to get a block.
1-yard gain.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Bruh.
Pressure comes.
Come on. Ain't no way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. On play action, they'll throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Bitch ass nigga.
For a Browns touchdown.
Sitting in that weak ass cover 2.
Touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point.
That's what everybody running this year, nigga. Cover 2.
Extra point.
Yeah, like I guess that's the cool thing to run.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter.
You know me, nigga. I'm man. Cover 2 man and cover 4. Big and cover 3. I'll sprinkle that cover 2 in every once in a while.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything.
We sending that motherfucking heat, man, too. Fuck all that bullshit.
Arriving, and there's a defender there. He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
That's what Ace be doing. He just blitz. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that makes sense, though, because it fucked it what everybody's trying to do up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a
win. Send that heat.
All right, it was kind of stacked up. A bit of yardage. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around.
Come on, like, why would he move in?
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Just sit there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they can't bring him down.
Man, get out of here.
The game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Come on.
And he'll
Hold him, bum.
into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Get out of my fucking hole and pussy, nigga. Pussy ass little boy. Nigga doing all that holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long
holding.
following the holding penalty. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. These two teams all tied after 1. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to air one out.
Come on, y'all got to pick that.
Incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And this is off target.
Bum ass nigga.
Didn't get there
Noodle
anyway.
leg.
It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
This nigga got a noodle leg.
In September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet did a little toe tap to stay in bounds.
Come on, we can't catch that.
Crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get this pretty close.
Oh yeah, we running that again, back to bite.
The Steelers 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Come on.
He gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. And that's on Austin Jackson, 1st-round pick in 2020. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll set up a throw.
Bro, come on.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now we throw here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting
I break my control on this man.
Gain of 9. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop the team that's won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes our job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip.
Bruh, how? 11:30. That's bullshit, bruh.
Touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Nigga can't get no motherfucking pressure.
It off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Nigga, man.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it.
Running right up the motherfucking middle, nigga.
They find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play there.
Bro, come on.
By the Steelers. And to the 43.
Wow.
So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And maybe that would cause...
Wow.
Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 1 in the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his target. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Returning it, John Ross. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Yeah, that's bogus.
Empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive. As they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown,
Good pass,
Cleveland.
nigga.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go, Cleveland.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He'll drop to throw.
Come on.
That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Yeah.
they work it across midfield. Now a first down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw.
Bro, I didn't run up. That's
That's
bullshit. Niggas is not running run commit.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now Blankenship on for the
Doesn't matter.
PAT.
Holes in it too much.
And the
Like,
lead is
why
now
would these
13.
niggas run commit? And it happens every time I play this nigga.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
That's cool. You know what to do. Don't put that
Fields
nigga in
his
the
way up to
tag.
17. going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
He's going to put his ass in the dirt.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Come on, let me catch it.
As the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time,
and I can't get a tackle? Come on.
He's picked off near his own 48. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. On the return, here's Hall. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I
hit
thought
that
the
nigga.
first half, it didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
That's Bongi.
Feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
Come on, y'all. I know you can't fumble.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it.
Bruh, get out there.
So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. He'll look to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try the right side with Harris. They'll give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Number 16's coming. Check mark. Check mark. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And talk about a quick answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to rein him in after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Here's Carter now on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And the result here, a pick
Hello?
of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hello?
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him.
Hey.
So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or
What up?
or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a seat.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but
not much of it.
That's a start, Charles, getting the interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd.
What's wrong with the
quarter, so
cake?
this thing not done yet.
You're right
From
about that,
Safeway,
Brandon.
though.
This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about
Why?
is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around.
All right.
1st and 10. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
Come on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll
Put it in
contain
the
him to just
day.
4. 2nd down. A give. This is Chubb. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Yeah, boy, he is very close.
Come on, that's the first.
But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, yeah, we got to go. We got a QB sneak there.
After this. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Hall.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run again with Harris. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
How can we not get no pressure? Like, come on.
Snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Harris. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
We can't get no pressure.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of
And
the
I
key
don't
here.
understand
Grind
why.
out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield.
We can't jump. Come on.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he
blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And
what the fuck?
Incomplete.
Wow.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. They'll look to throw again. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Hello.
John Ross.
Hello.
His
What
second
up?
touchdown of the night. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
I don't know. I guess you gotta sign it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
I guess the
And
size
cut the
is.
lead back down to 21.
Yeah. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow.
Unit as they run up
Alright,
and
dude.
send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Harris. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's